Hey there! Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the most interesting animal facts. Today we will learn about a very special bird, the penguin. The penguin is one of the most popular birds in the world. It's known for its unique appearance and behaviors. There are 18 different types of penguins, all of which are found in the southern hemisphere. And no, there aren't any penguins in the northern hemisphere. Penguins are quite unique when it comes to the bird family. Even though they're technically classified as birds, they cannot fly. However, they are excellent swimmers in the water. They're so graceful when swimming that it almost looks like they're dancing underwater. Their bodies are covered in black and white feathers. This coloring helps them blend in while they're swimming. From a distance, they look black like the night sky above. But up close, you can see their bright white undersides. This coloring is called countershading, which helps hide their outlines from predators like sharks and seals. On land, penguins have a funny, waddling walk. They move in a clumsy way that makes us laugh. They do this to conserve energy because walking takes more energy than swimming. Swimming is their preferred mode of transportation. They're in the water. They use their wings to steer themselves through the water. On land, they usually travel short distances between their nests and the sea. Some species of penguins can jump around 3 feet into the air and slide over the ice with ease. This is pretty amazing considering how awkward they look on land. Another cool fact about penguins is that they're social animals. They like to hang out in large groups called colonies. During breeding season, these colonies can have thousands of penguins crowded together. Now that's a big party. When it comes to eating, penguins are carnivores. They love to eat meat, especially fish. But they don't just eat any fish. They go after the tastiest and most nutritious ones. These birds are also fans of squid and krill. These little shrimp-like creatures are a favorite snack for many penguins. To get their meals, penguins have to dive deep into the cold waters of the Southern Ocean. These dives can take them hundreds of meters down. That's deeper than the height of the Eiffel Tower. Once they're underwater, penguins use their wings to swim. They're so good at this that they can catch up to 20 fish in a single dive. But if the water isn't clear enough for hunting, they prefer to waddle to shore and hunt on land. Yes, some penguins are better hunters on land than in water. Now let's talk about where these cool birds live. As we mentioned earlier, penguins can only be found in the southern hemisphere. Most of them hang out in Antarctica, but you can also find them in places like New Zealand, South Africa, Australia, and even the Galapagos Islands near the equator. These birds need cold climates to survive, which is why you won't find them in warmer parts of the world. Let's take the Galapagos penguin as an example. They're the only penguins that live north of the equator. These penguins are quite special because they can survive in warm weather. How do they do this? Well, they prefer to swim in the cool ocean currents near the Galapagos Islands. Luckily, these islands have plenty of fish and other tasty treats for the penguins to eat. Now let's talk about how long these birds can live. If you're curious about their lifespan, here's what you need to know. Generally, penguins tend to live longer in captivity than in the wild. In zoos or wildlife sanctuaries, they can live between 20 to 30 years. However, in their natural habitat, their lives are shorter and more unpredictable due to factors like predators and harsh weather conditions. On average, most penguins only live for around 15 years, but this can vary depending on the species. For instance, emperor penguins, the largest of all penguin species, have a lifespan of around 20 years. So now you know what these birds eat, where they live, and how long they can live. Let's explore another aspect of their lives, how they reproduce. When it comes to finding a partner, penguins are all about loyalty. They stick with the same mate year after year. And no, they don't get bored of each other. These birds are committed to their partners. During breeding season, male and female penguins take turns sitting on the egg. This way, one parent is always keeping the egg warm, while the other goes out to find food. They communicate with each other through various sounds, including calls and whistles. They also use body language to show affection towards each other. Once the egg hatches, both parents work together to take care of their chick. They feed and protect their little one until it's ready to fend for itself. This usually happens around 10 weeks after hatching. And speaking of chicks, they're born with soft downy feathers that help keep them warm. They stay in the nest while one parent goes out to find food. After the chick is old enough, it ventures out of the nest to explore the world. Under the guidance of their parents, these little penguins learn essential skills like swimming, hunting, and avoiding predators. Once they're confident enough, They venture out into deeper waters to search for their own food. During the breeding season, male and female penguins take turns looking after their eggs. While one parent stays behind to guard the egg, the other ventures out to sea in search of food. They fast during this time and rely on the fat stored in their bodies to keep them going. Once they return from a successful fishing trip, they proudly display their catch in a special pouch above their eyes. Then they regurgitate the fish for their mate to eat. After the egg hatches, both parents take turns caring for their chick. They feed the chick and keep it warm until it's ready to venture out into the world. Penguins have some adorable habits that make them even more lovable. Did you know they like to slide on their bellies? When they do this, their legs are in the air, and it looks like they're doing a belly flop. But they don't do it for fun. It's actually a way for them to lose excess salt. See, they live in salty ocean water and have special glands near their eyes that get rid of extra salt. Sliding on their bellies helps get these glands working properly. These birds can also be pretty lazy. Sometimes they just like to relax and hang out. However, they're not lazy all the time. When it's time to find food or protect their home, they're quick and efficient. Penguins are well adapted to survive in cold climates. They have thick layers of blubber and feathers to keep them warm. Blubber is a thick layer of fat under their skin that acts like a warm jacket. Their feathers are tightly packed together to prevent cold water from seeping through. Additionally, penguins huddle together in large groups to share body heat and conserve energy. This behavior helps them survive in harsh environments where temperatures can plummet below freezing. These birds are highly social creatures who love to hang out in groups called colonies. During breeding season, these colonies can have thousands or even millions of penguins crammed together. Now that's a big party. Being in a group has its perks. Penguins can keep an eye out for danger together and look after each other's young. They also huddle together for warmth, which is super helpful in cold climates. And let's not forget about the penguin parades. That's right. Penguins have a habit of marching in funny parades on land. They do this to show off and attract mates. Each species has its own unique parade moves. So you'll have to do some detective work to figure out which species is showing off near you. Penguins are fascinating creatures that have captured the hearts of people worldwide. Their unique adaptations, quirky behaviors, and stunning beauty make them truly remarkable. Whether you're admiring their grace in the water or their clumsy antics on land, these birds never cease to amaze us. We hope you enjoyed learning about ChimCT. If you did, please hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos about amazing animals. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.